Live here. All right. We're live. We're live. It's today's October the 30th, 2022. It's the day before the last day of the month and the day before Halloween. So hopefully you're not trick-or-treating tonight. If you are, I'm sure you're just watching this while you're out with your little kiddos. So anyway, I decided that tonight I would talk to you a little bit about November selling because it's going to be November in 2 days. But before I do, I just want to remind everybody, and honestly, you know this, or you've been living under a Mary Kay rock, that we have double credit this month on anything you order from the company. It counts double for your unit, for the circles of excellence, circles of achievement. It counts double for you, for your Queen's Court of Sales, for your unit, and for the national courts. And it also counts double for your recruiting when they become qualified in their Great Start month. So even if they don't order this month, but they order in their Great Start qualifying months in 4 months, which would be for all the people that sign up this month by the end of January, then they count as 2 people towards your court of sharing. And that is up to 6 people. So that's a pretty good deal. It's only 24 to win this beautiful bumblebee right here. Y'all see this? That's 24 qualified team members. All right. And so anybody you do this month, it counts double. So you have today and tomorrow. And I don't know about y'all, but my unit, we always do great on the last day of the month. So a lot of people just wait to surprise me, I think. So anyway, I'm just knowing we're going to have a lot of surprises tomorrow. So, but then on Tuesday, we're going to start November. I don't know what all Mary Kay is doing. I don't know what the starter kit will be. I don't know anything. But what I do know is it's a big selling month for a lot of people. So I'm going to tell you about something that I do. On the Boss Babe call, we've talked about holiday open houses. And so if you weren't listening to that one, I would really suggest you go back and just search on YouTube. And it was Elizabeth Kramer that talked about the holiday open houses. And it was excellent material. So I would really suggest you go back and watch that about a holiday open house. I'm going to talk to you about Pink Friday, which the world calls Black Friday, but y'all know we pink in Mary Kay, right? So I'm going to tell you what I do, and this is just a suggestion. It may not be something that you want to do. You may want to just do the holiday open house, or you may combine them. I kind of do a combination where I do the sale that I'm going to tell you about, and then I stay in on Friday. Instead of me going out shopping, I stay in, and I have people pick up here, and I have my office kind of with all my holiday stuff out on a different table so they can come in and not only order what they told me they want, because they usually call me and tell me what they want or text me or whatever, but then they can come in and they get the same special. Like, let's say they get a 25% off, and I'll tell you how that works in a minute. But then when they come that afternoon and they order $100 more of stuff, they get that same discount if they come in to pick it up. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. Before I do, I don't know that any of you have got your order in, but I just wanted to mention this. This is coming in the boxes. Anybody seen these? Did y'all chunk them or did y'all do anything with it? So this is a little QR code, and it started October the 10th and it goes to November the 7th. And basically it is saying to download the digital October Applause magazine and look at it and then share what you love the most about it. News about the latest Mary Kay products, a Salesforce story, team building tip, anything that stands out to you, for a chance to be recognized in the December Applause magazine. So you just scan the QR code, or honestly, just look under your digital showcase, right? And you can, which you just look under Mary Kay under your app store. Download the digital showcase if you don't already have it. Then you'll find the October magazine, snap a picture of your favorite story in the issue, screenshot it on your phone, and share it on Instagram with a caption including why you love it, #MyMKLife. That's it. And 5 posts will be featured in the December Applause magazine, so you might find your name in it. So somebody's going to win. It might as well be you. So I just wanted to mention that if you would like to do that. Okay. And it's going in the trash can. Because I already know my MK Life. I put it on everything I post, whether it's a Mary Kay post or not, because it's my MK Life. It's my life, right? Okay, so I'm going to share the screen with you and show you the first thing that I do. So this is my Black Friday sale. And let me just say, I did this poster, oh my goodness, I would say 5 or 6 years ago. Let me just say there's lots cuter graphics, lots cuter graphics. This is not the cutest graphics that you'll see, but you know how like you use it, I don't have to change anything but the date, so it's what I'm using, okay? But you'll get the concept. So you will find, if you go on Facebook, you could just search Mary Kay Pink Friday and there's lots of stuff, okay? But this is just one I used, you know, so I'm just saying that to say, I will post the generic one like this on Cheetah Nation, and you can pull it up and put your information in there. But like I said, you'll kind of see the idea. So what I do is, starting with the beginning of the week, I'll probably about mid-month say, stay tuned, November 5th, Pink Friday. And I'm actually pondering to do it the week before. I haven't decided yet. So right now I'm just going to say I'm going to do it on Black Friday, which is the Friday after Thanksgiving. Okay. But I may do it a week early. It depends on a couple of things. But anyway, so I'm like, in like a couple of weeks, I'll get on my Mary Kay customer page and say, coming soon, Pink Friday, mark your calendars. You know, not tell them what the deal is or anything yet, but tell them to mark their calendars. And then on the Friday before the Pink Friday, okay, so 1 week in advance, I will go ahead and post this flyer on my group page. I used to not do that. I used to wait till the day before, but guess what? Some people are out of town. Some people didn't see it. Like sometimes I would email it and then it's their work email and they left for the week and they didn't see it till the Monday after. So I will go ahead and post this 1 week in advance. Some people have asked me, well, what about if somebody wants to buy something beforehand? I said, they just buy regular price. Just like if I go to Belk's or, you know, Kohl's and I need something that day, even though the Black Friday don't start till Friday, I just go ahead and get it because I need it that day, even though it does kind of pain me, but if I need it, I need it. And so it'll be the same thing. I will have people that order the beginning of the week and I'll tell them, hey, I got a Pink Friday sale. They're like, that's okay. I just need mine. I can't remember, you know, so don't worry about all that stuff, y'all. And it all counts for the same month. So who cares, right? Okay. So I will post this flyer. I will also text this out to everybody, and I will also email it out to everybody. I used to also mail it, but I have found that with the way the mail is, it's really just as good to text it, because sometimes the mail gets stuck under other things and then you pay all that money. Okay. And then it don't come on time or something. So those are the 3 ways I do it. Occasionally I might even like Facebook message some people too, but most of the people, I have their cell phone, so I usually just text it. So what do? They can call me or text me their order, or even they can email it, they can order online. And I have my phone number there. And then it is a kind of like what they used to do at like Walmart and other places. So from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., any orders that I receive during that time is 30% off. From 8 to 10, 25% off, 10 to 12, 20% off, 12 to 4, 15% off, 4 to midnight, 10% off. Okay. And so that's how it works. I will tell y'all, I've done this for years. Okay. And usually I will get 75% of my orders from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. What's the great thing about that? The great thing about that is, well, my customer's got a really good deal, but I can be working on those orders all day long and getting them ready. Okay. Do I answer the phone or text people back at 6 a.m.? No, I do not. I'm asleep. I mean, like, I'm probably not going to get up that early. So I will put in the text that I will comment back with your order later that day or whatever. Like, so as soon as I'm up and out, got my brain on, I will come in here and I just take a piece of paper and I put 30% off. And then I start writing the orders just on a piece of paper at first, just to get them, because it does, if you have a lot, it starts getting confusing because there's so many places to text, because there are people that will text me the order, Facebook message me the order, get on and leave me just a comment. They do it. A comment. I'm like, why y'all comment? Can you just not send that to me? But anyway, so I have to look at all the different ways to get the orders as well. And then as soon as I get it, I say, got your order, you got 30% off. I'll be home all day if you want to pick it up. And then, and some of them say how much, and then I'll say, I'll text you a little bit. And I just try to keep up with my stuff so I don't make mistakes. And because it's easy to make mistakes when you got a bunch like that going on. I do a free gift for the $100 order, and it can be whatever I want to give. I mean, I might give a free hand cream. It's not going to be like a free eyeshadow sample. Okay. It's going to be a free full-size product with a $100 order. I will look and see, honestly, what I have the most of, and that's what they get free. And it might be different things for different people. I also do a thing, and it's not on here, but I have a little window from the 6 to 8. Anyone can purchase a $200 gift certificate from me for $150. And so it's a little bit better than, is that better than 30% off? I think it is. I think it's 33% off. But anyway, and I have people that like to do that every year. I wasn't even going to do it because it's kind of like, you know, you do get the money and then they spend it all throughout the year. And it's just kind of a little bit of a pain to keep up with. But there are people that love to do it, and they do it every year. And if I don't do it, they call me and go, you doing that gift certificate thing? So I did go up. I used to do $150 gift certificate for $100. So last year I upped it. I thought, well, I'm just going to do 200 for 150. And I had a couple guys, husbands, they go like, huh, you kind of upped it. I said, inflation, buddy. They did it anyway. So anyway, I do that as well. And so then when they come, I do have things wrapped up like holiday. So sometimes, even though typically I'll tell you people order what they use: cleanser, moisturizer, their foundation, eye makeup remover. They're really not ordering gifts. But when they come to pick it up, I have the gifts. And then they see the gifts, and then they'll go, okay, well, go ahead and get me 4 of those Mint Bliss socks things. You know, go ahead and get me an extra satin hand. And I have wrapping stuff laid out where they can either take it and go, or either I can fix it up real quick. So usually I just go get some gift bags. I keep it kind of simple. Gift bags, tissue paper, and tags to put on it, so they can walk out just like and have it ready to go. So those are some of the things that I do for this. And, you know, and I hesitate to even tell you how much I sell, because you may just start Mary Kay and you may sell $100 that day, which would be awesome, right? So anyway, mine is in the thousands, but I've been in Mary Kay 37 years and I have a lot of customers. Let's just say that. It's very successful for me. So that's what I do on Friday. On that day, on Thanksgiving Day. I know, it's Thanksgiving, but I do text it out again. Don't forget Pink Friday special tomorrow. And then I don't do any more reminders, except for maybe on my group page, I may do that. And then one thing I did do last year, for those of you that have been in Mary Kay a long time, or even let's say 5 or 6 years, and you have some discontinued products that you really thought you were going to move, but you just haven't, and you just feel like they're just sitting there and getting on your nerves. So what I did last year, and I sold, I don't even know how much, but I had a table, and it was just my 40% off table. And so I actually in advance took pictures of everything on that table, and I would put like 40% off table special deals. And it was like discontinued foundations that, you know, Mary Kay came out with new foundations. It could be like this year, it might be, you know, mineral powder foundations that we had that Mary Kay's not selling those anymore, right? Things like that, or things that I just maybe overstocked or I just want to move. Okay. And so I took pictures of that in advance, and I put the prices, like I'd have like, you know, retails, you know, 20 for on sale, whatever 40% off is, you know, $12. And then I'll say first come, first serve. And then I said, you need to order these in advance, because then when they get there, I could go and pull them out, you know, because I only had limited quantities. So that helped me move a lot of stuff that I was, you know, and it made room for the things that's current on the lookbook. Okay. So that's what I do on Black Friday, my Pink Friday sale. Now on Saturday, let me show you what I do, because, and I sell mostly on the Pink Friday, but on Saturday, it is Small Business Saturday. So I put on here just a little spend $50, get Mary Kay cash. So they get $10 in Mary Kay cash to spend in December and in 2023. You wouldn't even have to put December if you didn't want to, but that's what I did. So no discount that day, they get cash back. kind of like think about Kohl's Cash. That's what I do. And so how do I do that? I honestly just do it on a little receipt. And I use well, right now I'm using whatever that thing's called, QT Office. And then so I'll put a credit in their account for $10 or 20 or how much cash they have. But you really don't have to do it that way. You could just actually print it up on your computer or write it on this receipt, $10 MK cash, and say, just give me this receipt next time you order. You know, let them keep up with it. Kohl's don't call me and say, you're about to lose your cash. They probably hope I do, right? But anyway, that's how that works. If they spend $100, they get $20 in MK cash, etc. So that's a little one I do for Small Business Saturday. You could do something else if you wanted to. And then for Cyber Monday, Sunday, I really don't do anything. You know, someone calls me, I'll probably give them a little special. But Cyber Monday, I just do a real simple one. Free shipping on their order. This is just when they order on the website. It's Cyber Monday. Okay. So if it's a website order, I give them free shipping and a free lipstick if their order's over $50. And that's just a special I do for that one day. Okay. You wouldn't have to do the free lipstick. You could just say free shipping. But you know, it's my one time a year. I don't do specials, you know, every week. I don't just put discount. I sell at full price, ladies, because I want to make 50%. I'm not trying to make 10%. Right. And so anyway, I do my specials once a year and then sometimes in June. In June is a special deal, or every now and then throw one product out or do a little something, right? But just not all the time. Like they're going to pay regular price most of the time. That's why they appreciate the Black Friday sale. Okay, so those are little specials that I do for that weekend, but it's something you need to think about. What am I going to do for the holidays? And then in December, like once that's over with, then December will roll around. I will regroup, see what I have left in stock, especially things that I have kind of fixed up. And then I will take pictures of those, go live on my Facebook group page. And I have people that will come for Black Friday and buy for themselves and then say, well, all right, I'm going to come back in December and I'm going to get this, and this for holiday stuff. And I've had people come over and buy $1,000 worth of holiday stuff, like just them come over and get it all from me, which is pretty awesome, you know, like big gifts. So you don't really know. And of course, that is only possible if you have some products on hand that you can deliver right then. I want to say, because shipping is not the fastest in the world right now, for the holidays, you really can't have them order online on the 20th and expect it to be here in time for Christmas. You just can't do that anymore. So really, you're going to have to think, you have to have a cutoff date. Mary Kay will probably give it to us, a cutoff date of orders to get in time for Christmas. Because if not, you'll be selling some stuff. And then guess what they will do? If they don't have it in time for Christmas, they might just cancel their order. So really think about November, December, and right now, you know, getting some things that you know you're going to push. And if you can't afford to get a lot for Christmas, just pick 2 or 3 things that you're going to focus on, like satin hands, mint bliss and socks, eye makeup remover, mascara. I call them generic gifts that any woman would like any of those. You know, it's just simple, easy. And then of course our regular skincare and things like that too. I love all our little, you know, stocking stuffers. Those are great, but you really do have to market them or they're going to be sitting on your shelf next year this time. You know, it's not good stuff, but unless you really talk about them and push them, like the little highlighter and the brush thing, I've got several of them, but I know I need to push them or else next year it's going to be on that 40% off special, you know, or I may throw those in. If I don't see they're selling as much, that's a cute gift with purchase. So, you know, and that's a nice little fun thing that I know none of them will have. So that's an idea too that you could do for that. So just kind of think about in advance what you're going to do. I want to talk about it tonight because if you're thinking about doing it, you may want to go and get tonight what you're going to be selling in November. And then in November, you can replace the stuff that you sold for your November order. Does that make sense? That's what I got for y'all tonight. Okay. I hope it will be helpful to you. So let me just let Sayla, I want you to jump on here with me a minute and then tell me if there's something you'd like to add to that for November selling. You're muted.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Great job, Cleta. Thank you so much. And y'all, I'm telling you, this is a spectacular day for Cleta Colson-Eyre. All of her 37 years of hard work come to fruition on Pink Friday for her. But like she said, it is a day that you have to think about and plan and start now. I would say my biggest tip for you would be, like, I just got in the mail a flyer from Sam's, and they are talking about their Black Friday sale already. They're not worried that no one is coming in there that they're not going to have any customers from now till Black Friday. No, they are marketing Black Friday right now. So there's nothing wrong with telling people that you're having a big Pink Friday sale. It gives you something to talk about, get excited about. I will be telling my customers about it because it will be here. November will start. It will be Thanksgiving by the time you plan your Thanksgiving turkey and all the steps that go with it. And you're going to say, "Oh my goodness, tomorrow is Pink Friday."
Yeah.
So, and you know how overwhelmed people can be. I think that you just can't hardly say it enough. Like she said, I would text them. If you have a customer group page, talk to them about it. I sell a couple of $1,000 every Black Friday now. It took me a while to get to that point, but like she said, you will have, and I do the same sale that she does. You will have the majority of your people order early, and that's great. You want them to get a big discount. But they will be up and going to the big box stores early that morning for all the electronics and things that are going on sale. So they need to know kind of ahead what you're doing and at least to expect a sale from you. So thank you. Thank you.
Good. Thank you, Sayla. Yeah, because you know what she said, it's really, today is the 30th and it's on the 25th. So it's less than 30 days away. All right. Thank you, girl. Latrice, I know you have a Mary Kay open house. Do you also do Black Friday? Tell us what you do.
Yes, we're doing our open house next weekend. And ladies, let me tell y'all, the director that Cleta got to talk to us, Elizabeth, like Cleta, I've been in Mary Kay 31 years, sending out those invitations with a swag bag. And if you RSVP, I've had people RSVP. They've never RSVP'd, even with RSVP on there. But putting that you're going to get something, they've been RSVPing. It's amazing. But, one of the things I was thinking about is, as Cleta said, if you don't have a lot, you could still do something. You could still do a small, like, coffee or little something pop-up shop, and you could do the Black Friday. Because guess what? A lot of my people are going to be at the Mississippi State ball game next weekend, but they will take advantage of the sale on Black Friday. So don't think you're doing too much. You're just going to get different groups of people. So if you throw all out there, you're going to get people on different dates. So yeah, I still do both of them.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. So you could do one or the other. Like she's doing her open house first and then Black Friday. You could do Black Friday and then your open house for anything you got left. Because there is that group of people who's buying right now for Christmas, and there's the ones that'll buy in November, and then there's all your December shopping. Otherwise,
December 24th.
Stores will be closed in December. But there's a lot of us that wait until the week before Christmas to get their gifts, right? Unless you order online, right? So
that's true.
All right. Thank you, Latrice.
Yep.
Latrice sells a ton as well. All right, Maureen, what's your thoughts? I know you've been in Mary Kay. These gals all have been in Mary Kay over 20 years, so they got good advice.
Well, thanks, Cleta. And I got some really cool things written down that you went over. I went ahead and mimicked Elizabeth's stuff to the T. And this is to the T. So we're doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, same hours that she gave. I did the whole sticker thing. I did literally the whole thing is Elizabeth. So I'm excited. A couple of years ago, I was making it way too complicated. So if I could give a tip, don't make it complicated. So I'm doing this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And really, I used to do crazy things like discount my stuff. I used to do crazy things like just crazy things. And you know what? You don't make money like that, right? We're in it for 50%. So, just like Elizabeth said, I did a buy one, get one free with the stickers on sets. Like I have a whole lot of the travel roll-up bags. So buy one, get one free, right? So I just took a look at what I had personally, and then that's what their little sticker on the postcard will be for them, right? And then I started your Pink Friday last year versus what I was doing in the past. Simple, made more money, and I think people were happier. And the one thing I'm going to suggest out to my customers when I do text them about the Pink Friday, like we can't market it enough, like you said, email, text, all the things. I'm going to remind them that I just found out on an Android, I don't know if on an iPhone, you can schedule texts. So I'm going to say, hey, listen, if you want the 60% or the 30%, go ahead and make your list and schedule the text to come to me at like 10 after 6 in the morning. So I'm going to, have them do that too, so that they are sure they're going to be like, oh, well, then I don't have to get up at 6 in the morning. And it'll be like, do it the night before, go ahead, but just make sure it gets to me at between 6 and 8. So
Yeah.
Anyways, those are my tips.
And it's funny because sometimes you're like, do you really make them go? Yes, I don't give them unless because I feel like the ones that make the effort to get it, that early, they're going to get the better deal. And plus it's just fun. It's just marketing is all it is. And
they don't get to have the electronic sale off if they show up at 10:30 in the morning.
That's right. That's right. And I have had every year this happens. People text me on Thanksgiving morning and I go, thank you for your order, but today is Thanksgiving. It's tomorrow. They're like, oh shoot, I just didn't want to miss it, And sometimes I will go, I'll give it to you, like that, maybe. But anyway, she said you can schedule text on an iPhone, but it's a super longer process using the shortcuts on the Ask a Millennial. There you go. But some of you may use Scipio or Project Broadcast. Well, they wouldn't though. But anyway, thank you for all of you Android users. I guess that's one slim advantage. I can't think of many others, but anyway, I still love you, Maureen. I love you. And then I was going to say something else that went out of my mind. I'm thinking about Androids. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hey, can I say, welcome to Chelsea and Emily.
Yes. Welcome to our new consultants. We have a lot of new consultants right now in our unit. So thank y'all for getting on the Boss Babe call. We are always this fun every week. I just will say, right? Yes.
Right. That's right.
That's all you got to do is get on the call. Okay. Let me see who else is on here. Okay, what we're going to do is cut this just a tad short tonight because I feel like y'all need to work on your strategy for November and to finish up this month. Okay, finish up this month strong. Y'all know the star quarter ends December 15th, which I know it seems like a long time away, but like Sayla said, it'll be here before you know it. And once you start kind of getting in the mood of these deals with Mary Kay and the specials and you get excited about it. And even I've watched some different things after our fall advance here at the house, and Brittany, she put all that stuff out. I'm like, I got to get my stuff out. I've got the products, believe me, but I have not gussied them up. But I need to go ahead and make myself start doing that stuff and then go live on your group and say, these are some things I have available. They can buy it now or they can wait till Black Friday, whatever. But it is limited edition. So I might say that when they're out, they're out. Let's see. Christine or Shannon said, is the 40% off all sales final? I don't worry about that. Honestly, they look at it right then. I don't say that, but no one's ever returned the 40% off because, if they did, I guess I could send it back to the company. You know what I mean? But they would not get new product. They would get that, or they would get the money for 40% off. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I hadn't really had an issue with that. So, but that is a good question. Okay, you guys. Well, listen, short Boss Babe call tonight. That's okay. Let's take the next 30 minutes and why don't we get something on our books for this week? Come up with your plan of what you're going to do. If you're going to do the holiday open house and the Black Friday sale, if you're going to do just one or the other. But I would say no matter what you do on Black Friday, Pink Friday, do something. Even if it's just a blanket, hey, you get 10% off today. Now, I wanted to show you one thing. I'm glad I didn't actually hang up yet. Let me show you one quick thing that is on Mary Kay that you can take advantage of. Okay, on InTouch, you've probably seen it, but I know consultants don't go to InTouch every single solitary day like directors do. Several times a day. Okay, so on Mary Kay InTouch, you will see pink. Let me see. It is under what? I think it's under Product Central. No. Let me go under the e-cards. That's what I want to show you. Actually, hang on. Directors, if one of y'all, I meant to have it up to show y'all. It's a whole thing on Pink Friday. Pink weekend, actually.
Is it under events, maybe?
Well, no. I thought
No.
it might be. Let me look right here under Party Central and see if it's under there. No. Okay. I know. Let me just show you the e-card. This is the main thing I wanted to show you anyway. They have customer e-cards. And if you go to your customer e-cards, you can go to, I want to say it's marketing your business. Let me look. I just saw them. Okay, right here. So they have this Mary Kay Pink weekend. Isn't that cute? And you can type what you want. So like this would be a great one to go and just, I would take the information off that flyer that I showed. And that's probably what I'm going to do. Actually, this is so cute, and go get excited. I'm doing a big pink weekend. This is when it is. These are the specials, blah, blah, blah. And so easy because then you can just send it to everybody. And I would just change this out and put pink weekend specials, So this would be a great way to email it out without having to go and find all their emails. Hopefully you've got them in your thing. So I wanted to show you that. Also, there were some supporting materials on it, and why I don't see them.
It's products and then holiday 2022.
There it is. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay. So products. Oh, this is what. So look, here's a little cute. You're invited for the pink weekend. So Mary Kay has some cute stuff like that you can actually use as well, and fill it out, and then you can print that out. They also had there's the e-card that I already showed you. Okay, I can't show you everything else because why? Mary Kay's got new stuff coming out, and you're not going to know till on November the 1st. It won't be because I said it anyway. So anyway, there are a few new holiday things coming out, or things that for the winter lookbook. Okay, and so that comes out. You'll see all that on November the 1st. All right. Okay, you guys. Well, have a great night. Next week, you guys, it'll be November the 6th. So have a great end of the month tomorrow night. Step up to the plate. Be one of the leading people in your unit, because you'll be glad you did. I know I'm already maxed out my wholesale. So like I'm golden this month. So I know a lot of y'all are really working on that too. But even if you do a little order, it still helps your unit goal. So that's awesome too. And it helps you. So thanks everybody. And we'll see y'all next